Hello Aquarius, welcome to the Lynx Tarot. My name's Monica and this reading is for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. This is your money and career reading for the beginning of June 2022 or the next 7 to 14 days. It's also a timeless reading, so it's intended for whenever you happen to come to watch it. We're going to jump right in with the Quantum Oracle, then we'll go into some Tarot, and we will end with Angel Answers. And I do apologize if you can hear the noise in the background. The landscapers just got here just as I was getting ready to record, and I didn't think they were coming today. It's later in the day, so I didn't think they'd be here. And it's also very hot today. Okay, we have a consciousness card, a consciousness of lack. Okay, Aquarius, many of you may be feeling like there's a lack. This could be in money. This could be in having a fulfilling career, like you're not feeling fulfilled. For some of you, you're feeling a lack in healthy connections with people, whether it's in love or healthy work connections. So sorry about this noise. I'm going to try and keep pushing through. Hopefully they will take the lawnmower somewhere else. But I'm going to keep pushing through because I feel in the zone for your reading right now, Aquarius. All right, let's grab another card here from the Quantum Oracle. Okay, we have a people card, the Loving Woman. So for some of you, this lack consciousness has to do with a feeling of lack in love, like lack in your heart. Maybe you do have a good thriving career or you're making good money, whatever you do for work. But the only area that's lacking in your life is a loving connection. So that's for some of you, not all of you. Oh my goodness, the timing of this. This happened the other day as well, and I was like, well, I'm just gonna keep going because you just never know. You never know when they're gonna be here, so I hope you bear with me. All right, so we're going over to the Gilded Tarot Royale. What do we have for Aquarius? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Aquarius, do check your other signs as well. There could be additional messages there for you. Okay, what do we have for Aquarius? Okay, awesome. The Nine of Cups, wishes fulfilled. Okay, so wherever you're feeling that there is lack, those wishes will be fulfilled. Open your heart, learn to trust yourself. Look at this guy. He is abundant. He has everything he wants. He's sharing with others. He's like, come join us. Come join me. You know, I have food and drink for you. Let's all be merry, right? And we have the Three of Pentacles. Awesome. So this is having good work partners, camaraderie at work. You could be working on your own, but you have some business connections. Maybe you work on one part of a project and someone else works on another part of a project, and then you bring it all together. So you're working on your own for a while. I'm getting freelance. So many of you listening do freelance work. Something creative here. Doing what you love to do is bringing you abundance, or it will, and it will pull you out of that feeling of lack. So with that lack card, one thing I was getting is someone is realizing you're very satisfied in your work. You make a satisfying amount of money. You're comfortable that way, and you're realizing that the only thing that's lacking is a loving relationship. But what we see here with the Loving Woman, and this could represent a man or a woman. I'm not going to attach gender to these cards. This is saying the love is there for you. You're meant to meet somebody soon. Use your own judgment, use your own discernment, okay? Just because like you feel like you click with someone on a certain level, it doesn't mean that that's your match. Only you can figure that out, okay? But the person is there for you, so be careful not to block yourself from that. And look at this, we have the World. Beautiful, a new beginning, a huge, huge new significant beginning. And I'm getting this is both in career and in love. For some of you, it's both. For some of you, it's one or the other. And this is starting off, like the World is the ending of the Fool's journey and then starting all over again with the Fool's journey. So you're getting ready to embark on a new journey after learning a lot, gaining a lot, achieving a lot. All right, I'm going to go in and clarifying the Nine of Cups. Oh, we've got the Eight of Cups, clarifying the Nine of Cups. So this is going to require you to move away from something, okay? Moving away from something toward your abundance, toward your manifestation. All right, what else do we have here? Okay, Let's clarify the Three of Pentacles and the World. Clarifying the Three of Pentacles, we have the Devil. So this could have to do with needing to enjoy your work, okay? Needing to enjoy your work, needing to find enjoyment in your work. It could also have to do with being a workaholic. So be careful if you're becoming a workaholic. That could be a way in which you are blocking yourself from connections with others, whether it's in love, friendships, anything. But that could be what's blocking you, is like being a workaholic. So that the Devil card can symbolize excess. Okay. Also, this symbolizes the need to have fun and the need to enjoy doing what you do to make money, and to have peaceful connections with others that you deal with and work with on a daily basis. Okay, and we have the Four of Wands, clarifying the world. Beautiful. This is a victory, a finish line of victory in finding beautiful connections with other people. Family, marriage. This could have to do with marriage. This could have to do with a celebration of marriage, of other people coming together. It could be your own marriage, but this is a huge milestone, and it's being paired. I'm going to hold these up together, even though I'm going out of order. This is being paired with the World. This is a huge, huge milestone. This is a huge event as well. Okay, people gathering together and celebrating the joining of either two people or two families. I'm going backwards, okay? Why am I doing this? But this is how I'm going to do it. Back to the Three of Pentacles and the Devil. Just be careful that you're not becoming a workaholic, because like I keep saying, that could be the very thing that is blocking you from the love connection that you want, or from good friendships, okay? And it could even be blocking you from good like work mates, okay? Like I said, if you're freelance, self-employed, if you're working on a part of a project and somebody else is working on the other part of it, it's important to kind of like look up and connect with the other person and acknowledge that they have a part in this, okay? And that might help you connect with them on a more friendly level. Okay, going back, I was going to say back in time, but we're not really going back in time, because I feel like with this reading, the beginning is the end is the beginning. Like, there really is no beginning or end to my readings, but I feel like the story of this reading is it's filled with a lot of different scenarios and details and balance of different connections with people. This here is very personal though, because the Eight of Cups is showing the need to walk away from something so that you can reach the abundance and the joy of the Nine of Cups. This is also making me think of the Fool's journey, even though the Fool card didn't come up in this reading. This is a new journey, walking away from what no longer serves you, maybe walking away from some things that made you happy but are no longer working out. It could be people or situations, but having the wisdom to know that it's time to move on, because those cups in the background are just going to be drained. Like, all of them are going to become drained if you keep going back to the same old thing, the same old situation. This is waiting for you here, this abundance, these wishes and dreams that you've been wanting to come true, and you can make them come true. It's not just a matter of wishing in your head. It's a matter of being practical, like putting into practice the will, and finding the skills, putting forth the effort to find what you need, whether it's skills or business connections. If you're looking for someone to have a relationship with, do you ever leave the house? Are you putting yourself out there? Are you going to the places that you love to go? Are you saying hi to people? Like, ask yourself these things. All right, Aquarius, we have the Hermit, so there could be a Virgo in your life or strong Virgo in your chart, but it doesn't have to be. This has to do with going within, and this makes a lot of sense right below the Eight of Cups here. Time spent in peaceful meditation and meaningful solitude. Shine your light as an example to others. Seek out or become a spiritual mentor and self-discovery. So I like this a lot. Going within, getting in tune with yourself, so that when you do seek a partner, whether in business or in love, you are more confident about who you are. I'm getting somebody listening. You need to find someone who is spiritual, not like, not like hippy dippy or goofy or whatever. And it's okay to be hippy dippy and goofy. I'm just saying not necessarily that. When we talk about spirituality, it's not necessarily that, but just someone who like, someone who gets you. Like if you say, hey, like I like to listen to tarot card readings, or I read tarot cards or whatever, you want to find someone who is like at the least like, wow, that's really cool. Like I believe that there is something to that. I believe that there is, you know, there are spiritual connections between all of us, or something, you know, someone who gets it, someone who gets it. They may not practice it, but someone who gets it. You need someone who is at least open to, you know, spiritual mindedness. So that's for someone, not all. Just remember that these are all general readings, okay? So take what resonates and leave what doesn't. And please do like, share, and subscribe, Aquarius. Would appreciate that. It would help my channel a great deal. And please hit all notifications. That way you won't miss anything. All right, Aquarius. Let's clarify this next row here. All right, see, we have the 7 of Wands. So this is holding your ground. Stand up for yourself and your beliefs. Have confidence. Challenge those in power, but also choose your battles wisely. So this being here in the row with the 3 of Pentacles and the Devil. Choose your battles wisely, okay? Stand your ground, okay? Stand your ground. And at the same time, don't waste energy with anyone who doesn't think the way that you think and tries to coerce you into thinking the way they do. Don't bother getting into an argument. Sure, stand your ground, but then walk away, right? Don't keep fighting and trying to make them think the way that you do. Stand your ground to the point that you're just sticking up for yourself, saying, no, you know, this is the way I think, or this is the way I do it. Adios. You know what I mean? Because this is also a milestone. You have reached a level of success and victory here, even a little bit beyond, but you don't need to hang on for dear life. You want to get back to this enjoyment of creating what you love. Somebody listening, you could have a creative business where you're actually making crafts, like hands-on crafts, and I'm getting somebody else is assisting you in selling them online. Others of you, you're doing the whole thing, like the whole shebang. You're making your creations, and you have an online store, maybe a brick and mortar as well. I'm also getting there's something even more to that. I feel like someone listening, you know, somebody who has their own business as well, and they're also promoting your products. Okay, so this is not like a MLM type thing, nothing like that. And I don't like that. I don't like that idea anyway, and I don't really even want to bring that up, but it's nothing like that. It's just that you happen to personally know someone who has their own business and they're promoting your products, your goods, your services, either on their website, on their platform, on their YouTube channel, or something like that. And you're doing something for them in return. So you're supporting each other's businesses, which is really cool. Oh, look at this. A lot of movement here, the Chariot. So this is a lot of movement in both business and relationships. There could also be a Cancer in your life or strong Cancer in your chart. Rewards that come from hard work, successfully balancing many priorities at once, determination and willpower, and public recognition. So this is about making a deliberate choice and then pushing forward, okay? And this is what you're doing here, okay? With the 8 of Cups, you might be a little bit melancholy at first, but you've made this decision. You're like, oh man, like this really stinks. Like, you know, it was good while it lasted type thing, but I gotta go. Like this other person is not on the same page with me, or that job just wasn't doing the trick for me. I need to move on. And here we have fast movement all of a sudden. Once you make this choice to move on, these opportunities come in, you have fast movement here to success. And it's all a matter of your choice, okay? Of you choosing this direction. Okay, we already did Quantum Oracle. I'm going over to the Angel Answers now. So if you have a particular question, Aquarius, you can reflect on it now. And I hope you are still with me after the noisy lawnmower out there. I really appreciate your being here. I am offering private readings, Aquarius. So if you're interested, look below. My email address is below, so you can email me directly. That is my only business email address, just so you know. And I can give you information on pricing, how long the readings are, how I go about them, okay? All right, look, I love this. No need to worry, Aquarius. So if you've been worried, if you've been feeling in this energy of lack that came out in the beginning, no need to worry. There are good things there for you. There's abundance coming out in this reading. The only suggestion or thing to be alert about would be careful not to get into any obsessive behavior, even if it's workaholism, okay? Here it comes again. I hear the lawnmower. Let's hope it stays away. And look, you got a yes. So if you had a strong burning question, the answer is yes. And you would know deep inside, okay? Like, don't try and force anything to be the answer, okay? You know deep inside. If it's a person that you've been thinking that, you want to spend the rest of your life with, and this yes card comes up, but you're feeling inside like, yeah, I want it to be yes, but I don't think it really is, then this isn't for you, okay? So take what resonates, leave what doesn't. For others of you, you have a yes, like this is the job for you, this is the career for you. Yes, get educated in such and such to enhance your skills, to have more marketable skills, either to put on your resume or to assist others so you can be paid. Okay, things like that. Okay, so go with your gut, I keep saying. Okay, very important to tune into your intuition. Lots of movement here. Okay, movement. I really like this. There's happiness. There is financial security here, abundance, and security to the point where like you can take a break. You can take a break and enjoy. Okay, and there's a beautiful gathering and celebration here. This could be you, or this could be someone that matters a lot to you. Could be your child, someone you're close with. It's a beautiful celebration that's going to make you happy. So if this isn't you partnering up with someone else, it's someone who you really will be happy for. And that good energy, those good vibes are going to rub off on you, and you're going to be next. It's going to be, whether you're male or female, it's going to be like you caught the bouquet, okay? You caught the bouquet. Yes, love it, Aquarius. Thank you so much for being here. Please like, share, and subscribe, and I will see you again soon.